social media, but we're also going live in my Pal Talk room, Michelle's room, at the exact same time. Well, actually, that's not true. We've done this in the past, but it was once a while back. So it really has been a while. And yeah, I'm excited to basically have a fun, interactive chit chat in both places at once. Please forgive me. I may be looking at the screen here and at the screen there at the same time. So don't feel like I'm not giving you my eye contact and attention. I'm just trying to look at both places at the exact same time. Yeah, so if you have any questions, comments, feel free to leave them in the comments. And yeah, I basically just want to give you guys a couple of minutes to join, grab a snack, get comfortable, basically get ready to have a conversation. Hello, thank you so much for commenting. You're always one of the first people to comment, and I really do appreciate that. If you have never watched a live stream in the past, hello, how are you? I am so glad that you have decided to come hang out with me here on social and on Pal Talk, of course. My name is Michelle, and I am the social media manager here at Pal Talk. And we also have these streams twice a week now, which is very exciting. They only used to be once a week. So yeah, I think that's pretty awesome. Again, I'm going to give everyone just another minute or so to get organized, get ready, get a snack. And in the meantime, please feel free to comment your name and where you are from. Yeah, so we'll be doing that. Sorry, just looking. Oh, hi, I see that you're, I'm sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. I don't want to say it wrong. A's, thank you so much for taking the time to comment and be active in both chats. Again, I'm trying to keep my eyes in both places so I don't miss any of your comments. Hello, hello. Hi, Tamar, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Please feel free to correct me. But yeah, please comment your name, where you're from, how you're doing, what's new. I always love hearing from you guys. It's just like a fun way to, interact with one another. So I guess we could dive into the chat. Hello. Thanks so much for commenting. Yeah. If you have any questions throughout anything I'm saying, please feel free to let me know and share with your friends. You could also comment after the chat is over if you would like, and I will be keeping my eyes open for that. So enough with the rambling. I guess we could get into the chit chat right now. So if you missed last week's chat, basically we mostly touched base on tips and tricks for starting your day with success. So I was thinking a really fun chat for today could be how to end your day with success. So here's my thoughts on the matter. I feel like sometimes you could have just like a really hard day, like something small will happen that will upset you or make you feel frustrated. Something happened at your job, maybe you made like a mistake with something. There's bad traffic, maybe you got into a disagreement with a friend. Either way, something happened and it just kind of like, messed up like your mojo. You just didn't feel like the best version of yourself. And the truth is, that happens to me maybe like twice a month or so. Like I'll make like a small careless mistake, or again, I'll get into like a small disagreement with a friend, and it kind of just like gets your mood. Like it just totally kind of like takes you from like 10 to like 6, And I mean, no one's perfect. There will always be bad days. But I definitely feel like even if your afternoon didn't go that well, there are so many things you could do to change your attitude for the remainder of the day. And just because like your afternoon was a little rocky doesn't mean the rest of the day has to feel that way. It's like there's so many different things out there that are always going to happen. But it's kind of just having the mindset of being like, okay, this happened. It wasn't fun, but there's still so many hours left before going to sleep that you could use to your advantage and just like enjoy it and like live life. So a long time ago, we do contests actually on our social media all the time. We're actually running one right now. If you want to check that out, feel free to enter. That would be so exciting if you won, or if you enter. Yeah, you can check out our post. We just shared it on all of our social media channels a few hours ago, so feel free to enter that contest if you haven't already. I think it would be really fun. And hello everyone for commenting. Hello Joseph, hello Ronnie. What was I saying? Yeah, so again, just a personal example. The other day, I was having an amazing day, and around like 4-ish, I just got in this like weird slump. I just like was not in a good mood. And like it was making me kind of frustrated because I was like, this is ridiculous. There's no reason to be in a bad mood. Let's just change our mindset and see how we could, do better. So I finished working. I had a nice dinner. I went to this track near where I live and I ran for about 20, 30 minutes. Then afterwards, I just felt so much better. It was insane. I was shocked. Like I was in this like such miserable mood for no reason whatsoever. And then an hour later, I just kind of changed the activities I was doing and I just felt so much better. It was crazy. Hi, Kim Rule. Hello. Yeah, again, do any of you guys get that? Like you just have like an okay day and then just something happens in your brain and you're just like not feeling it, but then you kind of just change your like mindset and activities and like it just totally changes. Another thing that really helps me, I feel, is I'll kind of like change my environment. Like for me, I'm the person, if I sit in the same room for too long, I just get very restless and kind of like frustrated. It's like, okay, I have been looking at these 4 walls for long enough. I need something new. Or I'll go into a room that is like where the desk is in front of a window. So at least I could kind of look outside and, people watch, of course, and see what other people are doing. So that really helps me. But the main key takeaway, like how I feel is anyways, if you're having like a rough hour, a rough afternoon, a rough day, that doesn't mean the rest of your day is like totally ruined. You know what I mean? Because there's like so many other little things that could totally just like transform how you're feeling. And I really like that little sticker you sent. It's really cute. Yeah, but again, also like just little things like the giveaway we're doing right now, for example, just fun things like that, like stepping outside your comfort zone and doing new things. Like it just could totally transform your mood and make you feel just so much better. Or even like distracting yourself in healthy ways, like spending time on your favorite apps, like Pal Talk, for example, like watching a show you really like, or trying to like watch a new show. Because the truth is, do you know how many like shows and movies and songs are out there? Like I can't even begin to imagine. And it's like you never know, that one show or that one movie could become like your new obsession and something you're just like excited to watch. It could like teach you things. You could watch like interesting documentaries and try to learn about something new. Like there's so many different things. One sec, I need a water break. Yeah, I'll tell you something else too. I feel like I'm the kind of person that if something is on my mind and I can't figure it out, I really want to like learn more about it and see if I could figure it out on my own. I'm just thinking of an example. Like let's say you really want to start a blog, but you just like have absolutely zero idea what to do, and you're like, I can never do this. I have no idea what like a domain is. I don't know how to like write content, like any of that stuff. It's kind of just taking it one small step at a time and teaching yourself new things and like new ways to work around that, Yeah, so you could like YouTube like different tutorials, look up how to start like a website for dummies or a blog for dummies, whatever. That kind of like vibe. It's like totally beginner stuff. You could again watch documentaries of other successful bloggers. and see how they did it. Again, these are just like rough examples. It's like whatever you want to learn, really. Or if you're dealing with, like if you're anxious about school, for example, you could try to see how other students plan their days for success and just see if there's anything that you could take away from their journey and like how they do things. Yeah, like does this like resonate with any of you? Like, do you agree? Do you disagree? I'm really curious to know like your thoughts on the matter. And like, what do you do when you're having like a rough day or a rough hour or even like a rough few minutes, honestly? Like, this doesn't happen to me so often, but sometimes like if traffic is like insane, it'll make me a little frustrated, you know? But I'm getting a lot better. Now I'll listen to music or I'll open up the window or I'll think of something I'm looking forward to. And that really helps me kind of get past the craziness of traffic, or if like a lane is closed, for example, and then all the cars are backed up. That used to drive me insane. Like when I was first learning how to drive, because it was so new to me and I just didn't know how to react or get used to it. But now that I've been, driving for a lot longer, now I feel more comfortable when like lanes are closed or there's construction or just something happens. Because like literally there is absolutely nothing you could do about those things. And even if a certain situation does kind of like trigger some like anger or frustration, it's just kind of sitting back and being like, okay, this is not the end of the world. I have been in traffic in the past. I'll be in traffic in the future, and I'll get through this and it'll all be good. Yeah, again, I feel like we always have these chats. And I say this every time, but it's true. I'll start having like one thought and then it'll just get continued into another. So just something else I really wanted to touch base on is the importance of having like a wind down routine before bed. I know not everyone likes to shower at night. Some people prefer to shower in the morning, which is totally fine. Some people like to shower both times, totally fine also. But I'm a big night shower person. I feel like it really just calms me down and kind of like separates like my work day to like free time. Like once I'm done working, I'll be like, okay, I'm done. I can relax. The rest of the night is mine and I can spend it however I choose. And one of the first steps is almost always taking a shower and then putting on pajamas or loungewear, cooking dinner, watching a show, spending time with my family, just kind of like stopping the gap between work and bed. I've never been a huge fan of working right before bed. I feel like it could be very like emotionally exhausting, emotionally draining, and you're more likely to make mistakes because you are tired. Or if you're getting really in the zone and you do happen to work really well, it's kind of hard to stop and be like, okay, I've done enough. It's time for me to get the sleep I need so I could be like the best person I can tomorrow. A good friendship topic for Pal Talk for a long time, more than 10 years I've been. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm so glad that you've been with us for so long. It's always like so amazing to see, like we'll get comments from users who have just been on the app for so long. And it just is so awesome to think that like we've been a part of your life, a part of your journey for so long, and that like we've helped you connect with new people. And it's not just about like friendships. Like it's a great place to meet like, like a romantic partner, to meet friends, a friend who could introduce you to your romantic partner. It's like you never know like who else is out there if you just stick to yourself. It's kind of like not being afraid to be like, okay, this is what I want and I'm gonna try my best to get there. I mean, I do think it's so important to be like independent and learn to do things on your own, because I don't think it's healthy to rely on others too much. But at the same time, like humans need other humans to like evolve and like just learn new things. It's like I've done so many awesome things. I've had so many amazing memories. And like I wouldn't have been able to have those experiences without the people in my life. And yeah, I'm really, really grateful for that. Even like little things like going on like roller coasters or like doing like water activities. It's like some of those things I've done, I was just so afraid of because I'm afraid of a lot of that kind of stuff. But like the people in my life, my friends and my family were like, come on, you could do this. And that was what like encouraged me to try new things. I kind of regret some of like the scary roller coasters that made me sick to my stomach, but it was an experience. I survived, but still, it's like just those little things. It's like I had the guts to do that, and I probably wouldn't have been able to make that happen if I didn't have people like encouraging me or like introducing me to new things, or even just like the smallest things, like going to new restaurants, trying new foods, like having people support you and encourage you to try new things, I think is really important. Yeah, sorry guys, when we chat this long, my throat always gets very dry and I get very thirsty, so I'm always drinking water. Yeah, again, I would love if you guys took the time, feel free to comment, where you're from, your Pal Talk name, how you're doing, your name. I just like seeing like who's actually here with us in the chat, and seeing familiar names pop up week after week does make me really happy. And I'm just taking a minute to see if there's anything on in the Pal Talk room. Yeah, so I'm trying to look in both places at once. If you don't know already, I have a room on Pal Talk called Michelle's Room. And if you want to check it out, that would be so awesome. Everyone, you're all invited to come hang out. It's just a cool place to chit chat, catch up, like very casual, very chill, kind of like me, and just get to know one another in like a cool space. Oh, hello. Thanks for commenting your name. What else was I saying? Yeah, so next week our chat is going to be taking place on Tuesday and Thursday. So we're going to be having the 2 chats. So I hope you will come hang out with us then, and feel free to tell your friends. You have not been on Pal Talk. Well, I hope you come join soon. I think it would be so fun to have you there to chit chat. Yeah, I like your nickname too. But yes, I was saying, so next week we'll be chatting Tuesday morning at 11, and then I just lost my train of thought. And then Thursday again at the same time, 3 Eastern Standard. Yeah, I always like to think that everyone is like the same time zone as me, and I have to keep reminding myself. It's like, no, they're not. You should always say the time, because then people won't know. But yeah, if you ever do forget, we do regularly remind you guys on our social media, or you could 100% send us a message and send us an email just to confirm if you're not sure. We would rather you ask and then join us than miss the convo, because that would be so sad, because these chats are so fun. Well, I think they're so fun. I always look forward to them. I've been on Pal Talk for over, 20 years. That is crazy. That is crazy. We are so happy that, you've been hanging out with us for that long. And yeah, I hope you've been having a great experience, because that is our main goal. Yeah. So we're going to probably wrap up in a few minutes. Again, if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please don't be shy. We are always here. Yeah, 20 years. That's crazy. That is such a long time. Also, how did you guys discover Pal Talk? Did you find it through Googling? Did a friend tell you about it? We always just like to know, because it's just like interesting information to be like, okay, how did like our friends find us? And yeah. Also, I know I've said it a few times, I just want to remind you, we are having an active giveaway right now, so feel free to check that out. We would just love if you entered for a chance to win, because who doesn't love winning free stuff? I love winning free stuff. It's very exciting because, I guess it kind of goes without saying. I think I was in like grade 3 or something. I won a raffle at my school. And it was honestly like the best day of my life. I was so excited. I didn't even want the prize. I didn't even like the prize. I was just very, very excited that I won. I remember the teacher calling out my name. I was so excited. It was awesome. And I still remember it to this day. And that was a very long time ago. A friend recommended it to me. Oh, that's so cool. Yeah, was on Pal Talk for 40 years. Whoa, that is a very long time, my friend. That's a very long time. Yeah, when did I get I guess my first computer was my family computer in our, I guess it was like a living room / office type of thing. And I'm pretty sure it was in like 2002, 2003. It's so hard to remember because I feel like a lot of my childhood memories like kind of overlap. Like I'll have very clear memories of something, but I can't remember if it was in like one year or another year. I don't know if any of you guys get that too. Like I'll be sitting sometimes and something will trigger an old memory and I'll be like, that was such an awesome time. But like, was that in grade 1 or was that in grade 6? You just have to think like, I'm pretty sure I was around this age, give or take. It's hard to say, but I don't know, memories can be very deceiving. And then sometimes I'll remember like a dream that was such a vivid and clear dream. I'll be like, was that real or was that a dream? And I don't know, and I get a little freaked out. But hey, there wasn't any video back. Yeah, there wasn't any video or music a long time ago, but things change. Yeah, when did I even get my first webcam? I must have been in like high school or something. I can't even remember. I never used it because I didn't really know how to use it. But I just remember we had one on the family computer in my house. Yeah, it was good times though. That was good times. Alrighty, I think we're actually gonna call it a day for now. I really appreciate everyone who took the time out of their day to come hang out. I hope you had fun. I always have fun chatting with you guys. And if you ever need anything, don't be shy to reach out, to comment. That's what we're here for. And yeah, I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you all